Hello everyone, welcome to this Python programming course. My name is Chirag Chauhan and I'm so much excited to share my knowledge with you all. So whether you are a complete beginner or you are an intermediate developer looking to switch careers by learning Python, this is the perfect course for you. Let me start by introducing myself and about our platform. I specialize in data science and artificial intelligence involving various technologies under these two particular technologies like machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, computer vision, web scraping, traditional tools like SQL, cloud computing, and latest technologies like generative AI, AI agents, large language models, and a lot more. These are some of the very important technologies in today's current ecosystem. uh, I have over 3 years of experience leading and delivering real world projects in these technologies, and I also have the privilege of mentoring over 1,000 students, professionals, even including managers and CXOs of some esteemed organizations like IBM, Google, where I taught them not only about AI and data science, but also how they can efficiently apply this across multiple use cases in their organization. I'm also a Kaggle master, and I have also published a research paper onto a use case related to pharmaceuticals where we developed a machine learning algorithm which predicted certain kind of uh, outputs based on the data of the pharmaceutical industry. So yeah, my goal is to make your learning impactful, practical, and career ready. So, whether you are just starting or you are looking for a career switch, I am here to support you in your each step. Talking about Geeks Analytics is not just another e-learning platform. We are a next generation e-learning destination designed specially for real people with real career aspirations. Whether someone is a student, a working professional, or looking to transition into career, our goal is to cut through the noise and help them focus on what truly matters for their success. We offer three core benefits: personalized learning paths. Every learner is different, so we tailor our content according to your particular need, your background, pace, and schedule. Hands-on training, we focus on exposure in high-demand fields like generative AI, machine learning, Power BI, Tableau, and more. Industry-ready skills, learners work on real-world projects and benefit from expert mentorship, interview preparation, and a support system that gets them job ready. Our foundation stands on three key pillars, which represent the mindset we encourage in every learner. Think AI. We empower learners to master the latest AI technologies and generative tools. Think Analytics. We help them build strong fundamentals in data analysis, interpretation, and using industry ready tools. Think Geeks. And this is the most important. We foster a thriving community of mentors, experts, and passionate learners where everyone supports each other's career growth. At Geek Analytics, we strongly believe that learning should be meaningful, practical, and inspiring. Our platform is where careers transform and futures are built. So let's have a brief idea about what we are going to cover in this particular Python programming course, and then we'll move ahead with the brief history of Python and why Python is a great beginner-friendly language and certain use cases of Python. So in our course, we will see various tools and various methods related to Python. So in the module one, we'll get started with the basic introduction and the setup of Python, how to install Python, what are the uh, code editors you can install, how you can write your first Python code, what are some of the basic things that you need to know about Python. And then as we move ahead to module 2 will involve data structures, operators, and control flow. So it is more towards like what are the types of data you can have, or like meaning numbers, words, then how to control your code flow with the control flow architecture using operators, using loops to write more usable and better code. Then we'll move ahead to bit of more intermediate what we can call is an intermediate Python developer's knowledge that will involve using functions, modules, writing more better codes, how to use functions to make your code more reusable, and as we start using functions, you will start understanding how real world codes are implemented. Then in the next module, we'll learn about file and exception handling. So exception handling is very important topic where we will learn how to handle errors and how to debug the code in Python. Uh, Understanding this will not only help in Python but in other programming languages as well. Then the last two modules which we will have will involve advanced topics like object-oriented programming, how to define objects, classes, how to use them. We will have one particular video specially talking and like how to implement this particular the concepts which we learned about object-oriented programming, combining all the techniques, understanding these principles. Then in module 6, we'll learn about certain specific and important to know concepts in Pythons like iterators, creating custom iterators, memory efficient tools like generators, more better way of combining functions like decorators, how to do data validation in Python, and at the end we'll see how to make your code run faster and how you can write more uh, efficient codes in Python that can be deployed in real world scenarios. So now, in this session, we will like get introduced to Python, what it is, and where it came from, why it's so popular, and how people are using it across industries. By the end of this session, we'll understand why Python is often called the language for everyone. So first of all, what is Python? So Python is a high-level programming language, meaning it's closer to human language than machine code. It's interpreted, not compiled, meaning Python code runs line by line as compared to other languages that uses a compiler like C++ or Java. Python emphasizes on code readability with a clean and minimalistic syntax. It's widely used by both beginners and professionals. So looking at this particular example, we have a simple Python program like printing hello. So here you can see how easy it is to read this and understand that the line print hello Python is an instruction that tells Python to display this message onto the screen. Print is a function in Python that allows us to output text. Whatever you place inside the quotation marks get printed as exactly as it is seen in the screen. Uh, this line doesn't need any complex structure, no semicolons, no special setup like other particular languages. So this is what makes Python so beginner friendly. Uh, then talking about the brief history of Python. So Python was created in 1989 by Guido van Rossum in Netherlands. His goal was not to like not to build a language that is too complex, but to build a language that is both powerful and easy to read. Unlike many complex languages that were there during that time, the first version of Python that was out came out in 1999 already with a lot of features like classes and error handling. Over time, Python kept evolving into Python 2.0 that got introduced in 2000 with list comprehensions, garbage collections. Then we had Python version 3, modern, taking a more modern approach, but it came with certain didn't support backward compatibility, meaning Python 2 was now not much in use, and people have started shifting to Python 3 after 2008 because it's now that the developers won't be creating more versions for Python 2, and that will be deprecated later on. So today In today's time, Python is one of the most widely used languages in the world, known for its simplicity, community support, and applications in everything from web development to artificial intelligence. Python is very extremely versatile. If we see the use cases of Python, people use Python in web development, creating API endpoints with Flask, Fast API, and Django. We can do data analysis and visualization using Pandas, Matplotlib, NumPy. Then we can do machine learning, deep learning, robotics, certain part of robotics like programming microcontrollers, and a lot more things. Doing automation like uh, creating scripts like creating repeating scripts for boring tasks and writing scripts to fetch data from online APIs or from online websites. So this list can go on. This is what makes Python ideal for both quick scripts and complex applications as well. So to recap, Python is one of the most accessible and useful programming languages today. Uh, it did not like whenever it was launched, it was not directly popular. Over the time it got popular, and more important to note will be after the period where machine learning AI got famous, the usage of Python has become more and more, because to write more complex AI code, to experiment AI codes, Python has been providing very simple libraries and quick experimentation setups that make Python ideal for AI data science kind of technologies, rather than other languages that provide their own libraries. You can now understand what Python is, how it was created, so a simple hello world program, and how Python fits into various domains of software development. In the next session, we'll walk through how to download, install Python on Windows, or if you have Mac OS or Linux, we'll show how you can install it there. We'll explore tools you can use to write Python code. We'll also get introduced to virtual environments, installing external libraries in Python using pip. Finally, we'll dive into an conceptual that why Python is called an interpreted language, and what is the basic difference between an interpreter and compiler. This foundational concepts will help you not only run Python programs but understand how the code executes behind the scenes. So yes, thank you for joining today's session. Let's meet in the next session. Have a nice day.